The best thing for us, I think, was the actual team morale, improving the team morale.
It was so motivating and uplifting, and the spirit within the team was unbelievable after that first meeting.
It puts you in touch with yourself as an employee of Birmingham-City-Council. You don't feel like, you know, you're this tiny thing within such a large organisation.
It was a very inclusive process, you know, everybody in the team felt, you know, yeah, I know something about this and I can come up with ideas and see them acted upon and actually see things improve.
I thought it was good from the beginning. I think the way we've handled it with our own people doing it has been brilliant. I think the support and the involvement of people has been excellent.
We've done something which hasn't happened before in the council, and where we've put the sense of responsibility and the direction in the hands of best leaders.
I'm a best leader for my team, and I'm very happy to be a best leader because I want to improve in myself.
I've enjoyed encouraging people to come up with ideas and taking on them ideas and making a difference.
Best has made me focus, as it's focused on myself as a manager, in the way that I actually motivate my team and how I also motivate myself.
People talk the language. I think that's the real indication of success. You can go around the organisation and talk about best and people understand what you're talking about.
1,800 best leaders, 20,000 staff gone through the best workshops, been in amazing enthusiasm, and we've got something like 6,000 committed actions.
Because of the emphasis that Best has got on outcomes, that will really enhance our services.
And I'm really delighted and amazed, you know, the degree of penetration the Best programme has had.
It worked for us, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because we got the Best award for all of our team. Yeah, definitely for our team. There you go.
Well, Best has certainly made an impact in its first year, as the Best Leaders feedback session showed. Cannon Hill Park was the venue for an open space event, which created the opportunity for free discussion on all Best issues.
Welfare, it can be about how people feel.
They brought the best into it, so I want to know how much information...
Leaders shared experiences, both good and bad, and had the opportunity to speak freely to the camera.
You will have people in the group that feel negative, that feel unmotivated. You have to acknowledge those issues and why people are feeling like that, but don't let it take over your session.
It was a bit daunting to know I'm one of these people that won't bring things up in front of strangers. So.
Yeah, it would be good if some enthusiasm was coming down from the directorate level.
What made our best workshop session a success was the fact that everyone was allowed to be as open and honest as they wanted to.
People are going to go away from here today with some really good ideas and take it back.
A lot of good ideas come out from these little groups that we've set up, and management should take it on board and actually listen to what the people are saying.
They've often got the best possible suggestions for how to do things differently. It's important that therefore everybody at every level is engaged in the process and their ideas are taken seriously.
Every function they have, every open day, every meetings they have, the outcomes and what comes out of what people have said is delivered to me, and I then deliver that to all the cabinet and senior officers, and we take notice of it.
I'm particularly pleased, for example, that Acourts Green Library put in place this playgroup for their users, and that's the kind of example which shows that people thinking laterally, thinking about better outcomes for people of Birmingham.
We had lots of contact with individual children, lots of families, but nothing that we could actually approach them as a group. And we thought that it would give them a chance to interact. Lots of single mums in the area who don't get to meet other mums. And they're very useful to us as well. We find them very useful to have a contact with the under fives. Sort of knock ideas off and get ideas of things that we might want to do.
Did you enjoy that story?
By actually having the best process, it gave us a framework to sit down, do the work, think about it and get on with it.
In Spring Hill, the Assist Birmingham Centre aims to increase independence and the quality of life for people with disabilities. The centre has a large range of equipment on display. It offers both advice and self-assessment. So how did the BEST programme help?
Our big issue was keeping the centre tidy. It's an assessment centre, and sometimes when we're showing people around it's quite messy, so it doesn't reflect good on the centre. So one of the ideas was for everybody to work together to keep the centre more tidy.
So why did Chantal's colleagues decide to nominate her for the Best Leader of the Year award?
She has blonde moments now and again, but she's generally a very bubbly person and she's trying to interact with everybody.
She's got a way of working with people. She makes everyone contribute.
I said, if you want to nominate me, you can nominate me. Here's the paperwork, and they actually did it. And when I found out that I won, I was really happy. Had a big head for days.
I was all ecstatic. We all wanted to go to the ball.
But over at the Silvermere Home Care Centre in Yardley, Best didn't get the easiest of starts.
To be quite honest, we were very, very cynical about Best because the department comes up with a lot of quirky things. So we thought that Best was another one of those and it would never get off the ground. But I was wrong.
Once I understood what it was about, it was great. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It brought all the girls together as a team, which was really nice. We came up with what and when at a glance, which was a sheet that went in the front of the folders in the service users' homes, told us what was done and when.
That was helpful, not just for the service users, because it made their care consistent with their needs, but with the other carers going in that maybe have never been to the call before. Yes, as they turn over.
Ralston Duquesne also found himself nominated for Manager of the Year by his team. But why?
If you need something doing, you can guarantee he'll get it done. And he listens to us. Some managers don't listen to you, but he actually does listen to you, and he takes on board what you're saying.
Carers have called him of a weekend when they've been in a dilemma or upset. They've called him and he's given them time. And, you know, we feel that's why he's different than any other manager.
He's not a 9-to-5 person. He's a 24-hour. And no matter how big a problem you've got or how small, he's always there for us.
We thought he got a good chance of winning, and obviously when he did win, everyone was so excited.
I didn't believe it. I was totally surprised, and in fact I made several phone calls just to confirm that I was me. But yeah.
And then, which are the 2 things per table that have been the most successful?
This event in children, young people and families was created especially to share experiences of Best.
It gave me an opportunity to speak up and just feel more confident in talking about what I believe.
Someone took on the action to redesign the team room and convinced us it could be done.
And parents have joined in and given us ideas, and we've done like fun days and things, and they've really enjoyed it because it's been their ideas.
My part of the agenda is always the bit about Best, so we can keep on track as to what we've laid out.
People felt more able to contribute, being given the vehicle of Best.
Some of the things that positives, it was felt that it was very successful. The whole programme was very
It's improved working relationships. There's regular, people having regular lunch breaks, which people weren't before.
So, what next for Best?
We're going to be offering development for best leaders and managers throughout 2008, and also more regular reviews of the best actions so that people feel that it's kept at the top of the team and also the organisation agenda.
The next stage is going to be about getting the process more clearly embedded within the PDR process.
We are engaged with the process, we're committed to the process, and I think it's really important that you keep that senior management engagement.
No one could be more enthusiastic than me about ensuring that this programme works.
Our attitude toward Best was positive, and I think that's what made such a good, or gave us such a good outcome. When they saw that we really wanted to make changes within the organisation, that was the thing, not the managers making changes, it was the staff team. That's when they started to say, okay, maybe we could do something here.